Hey everyone, Cynics here, and it is August, so that means it's time for some new monthly inspirations. And I've got a couple amazing S tier artists to share with you guys. So, first up, it's going to be James Jean. Now, James Jean is a traditional painter, illustrator. He kind of got famous for doing the Fables comic book covers. And in fact, he got so good at doing those that he pretty much just retired to become a fine artist because he had completely demolished the comic book cover scene. So currently, I believe he's just kind of doing his own thing, doing a lot of gallery shows, making some amazing art books, and just kind of filling the world with his own artistic visions. I would say that the thing that defines his art is the strong use of colors. He always has a very distinct palette on all the pieces. They're pretty bright, but they're also kind of a lot of pastel colors and a good mix of things. He tends to bring in a lot of hue variation on the shading of his skin tones. So not just in different sections of the skin like I like to do, but he actually uses the hues to show shading. Which kind of gives a lot of his skin tones a metallic feel, because obviously metal is known for showing different colors on different sides. But he's also a master fine artist. He does amazing realistic renderings. He does some really cool stylistic stuff. And his pencil sketches are completely insane. So I have his Project Recess, I think number 3, that I always keep handy because all kinds of style just oozes out of it, and I try to scoop up as much as I can. So anyway, there's some amazing James Jean art for you guys. And the next artist I want to share with you guys is actually going to be Ian McHugh. I assume it's McHugh. I don't think I've ever actually heard someone say his name, but it could be McKay. I'm going to go with McHugh. And he is another amazing illustrator. He's done work in the video game field and, a lot of different projects. But I would say he's most notably famous around the internet for doing all of these kind of floating ships, and they all look very rusted out and amazing, and they tend to float around above cities, and that's kind of his trademark thing to do, and he's very good at it. And I would say I really enjoy his work because I feel like his design sense is very much in line with my own. He tends to just kind of throw a lot of wings and wires hanging from things, and that's kind of what I do as well, so I can relate to his design sense, although he executes way better than me, and he's got this amazing technique for doing rusted metals, which I personally really want to get good at, but I'm gonna have to study him more, I think, because he seems to have it down to a science. So he's really good at painting really rough and rusted metals and all kinds of sheet metal type stuff, and just really fantastic settings. He does a good job of bringing in that conceptual contrast of something that seems kind of sci-fi yet very historical and rustic as well. So I always love those two combinations. So he's also been awesome enough to get some of his designs made into actual models, which is awesome as well. You can go buy Ian McHugh models of his little ships and assemble them and paint them and stuff, and that's always fun. I love to see stuff like that. So anyway, his art is amazing, and I hope it inspires you as much as it inspires me. I'm actually feeling like doing some studies personally. So I think that's going to do it for those. Once again, I'll have links in the description below to their main web places so you guys can check out their full body of work, and, we try to bug them, maybe send them an email and be like, wow, you're really cool. And it'll be a good time. So that's... but I do, of course, have a bonus inspiration for you guys. And I think for this month, it's actually going to be my good friend Milton Poole. And he is a animator that has worked in the TV and video game industry. But lately, he's been doing a lot of fun personal projects. And as a world famous quitter, I am really a fan of people that actually complete these ambitious personal projects. So check out his YouTube channel. Maybe you'll find something you really like. He's done a cool Marvel film in the past little bit, and it's really fun to watch. So I think that's going to do it for this video. Once again, thank you for watching, and thank you to all my patrons that actually support these videos monetarily. So I love you guys, and have a good month.